I'm John. This is my wife, Katie. I've been going to Greenwood since I was 4 years old. She joined when she was about 10, so we've known each other a long time. Dated in high school, got married in college, and then we were here from the transition from First Baptist to Fellowship Church. We have three kids biologically, ages 8, 6, and 4. Their names are Evangeline, Cadence, and Harrison. Just recently in 2021, we adopted Brad and Sean into our family.
Foster care and adoptions has always been on my heart. I remember having discussions with friends in high school saying that this was something I wanted to do. And I don't remember when I first brought it up to John. I remember saying something to him about it on an anniversary that we had before we got pregnant with our biological kids, and he wasn't open to it then. In his defense, he didn't have a lot of experience with children or parenting. He thought maybe it was something that we could do after we'd had our own children and they had grown up and moved out. But it's just something that I've always wanted to do, and I would get online every year and kind of look at the Missouri Heart Gallery, which is a website that lists a lot of the kids that are eligible for adoption, that parental rights have already been terminated. They're waiting and ready to go. I had seen Brad and Sean's picture on the Heart Gallery, and I don't know what it was about their picture and bio, but it just touched my heart, and I thought, well, we can't take in teenage boys. But I screenshotted their picture to my phone, and I wrote their names down in my prayer journal, and I was going to pray that they would find a family. Thinking in my head, if we do foster care, we could do infants and toddlers. And then when we told my brother and sister-in-law that we were thinking about doing foster care, my brother connected me with a girl that he'd gone to high school with who was also doing foster care, and she mentioned Crittenton's foster and adoption agency. And since I hadn't heard of them, I looked them up on the internet, and at the bottom of their webpage was Brad and Sean's picture. And I thought, this is too much of a coincidence that I've been praying for these boys to find a family. Now I know they're local. I have a contact email address for someone in their agency, and so I just felt like I had to email and ask. I had to ask if these boys would do well in our family. I felt genuinely that God had called me to foster and adopt from a young age. And when I had first brought it up to John and he wasn't on board yet, I just had this hope that it was going to happen at some point in our lives. And I said that to him. I said, well, God has asked me to do this, and he can't ask me to do it and not you. So just know at some point we're gonna do this. So just prepare yourself. And so when I had seen the boys' picture twice on the two websites, I thought, oh my goodness, this is it. I don't know how this is all gonna play out, but I hope that it does, and I can see God putting the pieces together. I mean, I was terrified, but I did have hope that God, if he was calling us to do it, that he would bring it about and bring John on board, and that would be these boys' parents.